Hey, Sheridonna, Fiona Wilson. So you asked me to kind of do, or I offered to do like a little website audit for you, and you said that you want to take advantage of it. And sorry, it's so dark in my room. It's just in the office. It's really echoey right now because we're moving furniture inside of it. But anyways, we had kind of talked about like Facebook, talked a little bit about the website, talked a little bit about Google Ads. So I'm just gonna quickly go over a bunch of things. The first thing is like how to install a Facebook pixel. It's super simple. I'm going to teach you how really quickly. Go to business.facebook.com. If you don't have an ads manager just yet, I'd highly recommend getting one there. It's free. And then when you go there, you're going to hit the little, whatever this little box thing is, and then hit Events Manager. And then Events Manager is going to lead you to this page. These are a few clients, but yours will be blank. You just hit adding data source, Facebook pixel. This little thing will pop up. You're going to name it after your business. It's gonna go, and then I personally always do manually add the code to my website myself. But if you want to use the partner integration, that's fine too. Like if you're on Squarespace or a WordPress or something. But I normally just do this. You click this and you literally paste this into the header of your website. So like it would be pasted like into the code of like your top picture over here, or like inside of your footer if you had a footer. And then that way, when that's all set up, what's really cool is then it will start tracking all of the data, and you kind of see like these are a lot of like local businesses and stuff. It'll start tracking the data, and then you can like retarget these guys. You can see what they're doing on the website. But yeah, it's super simple. So something we talked about is like how do we optimize my website, and I want to move towards Google Ads. So I already took a little bit of a look on your website. I saw that you're, obviously that you're a designer, fashion designer. I went like looked at a few of your pages. I went to like your About Us, the Meet DC Fashion Designer, the details, the contact, and so there's a lot of things here that like that need to be corrected. I'm just gonna be like as blunt because that's how I am with all my clients. But like your website should be set up almost like an Amazon store. Like Amazon, like when I come here, it's like, oh, I do want this or I do want that. Oh, I want to buy these leggings here. One click to buy. Now I get it's a little bit harder because you're not really an Amazon. You're not maybe buying clothes in bulk, but however, here we go. Back to the homepage. But you want to take what's working and then just kind of go with it. So first things that I see is that you have really pretty pictures, but they take up a lot of the website, or they take up a lot of the page here, right? And when you want your website to convert the quickest, you want it to have your quickest call to actions. Let me show you. This is like a local guy that I work with. All he wants is phone calls, and like on the very top of his website, it's like call now for free analysis. Instantly, I don't really know what it is that you sell. So now, okay, boom, shop products. I would definitely make this a lot bigger. Have it say buy now, come check out, blah blah blah. And then I see that you have like a lot of these like, these like little links here I can go to. I think these are like different local colleges, fashion show. It's like links to like certain pages and stuff. So to me, the website's a little bit confusing compared to I'll take you to like, again, these are a little bit different. These guys are a little bit different because they're a boutique, and again, you're more of a designer creating custom pieces. But I would definitely highly recommend like kind of copying the same thing where you see here that they have a call to action up here. They have another call to action right here. There's a little bit too many in my opinion, but that's whatever. Their logo right here, and then instantly pictures that fit the space is the best way to put it. So like this picture fits my screen the way that it should. And then it's like, oh, I could buy this, I could buy this, I could buy or shoes, accessories, shirts. And then it goes into like the things, how much they are. And I know that I saw on your website at one point products. That's somewhere. I'm 90% sure I saw products. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's over here. See, so it took me a few clicks to get to products, and like that's never good. It should realistically only take you one, maybe two clicks to get to a product, and I should never have to search around for it. So yeah, I would highly recommend doing like I would do a full redesign on the website and just set it up so that it's, so that you're basically set up for conversions, right? You want your website to be an asset to the company, not a liability. You want to be happy that people go to the website. You want to make sure that your website is basically selling for you. This website sells clothes for these guys. They're local Reno, or actually I think they're in Truckee and Reno. Again, this one it sells because they just where'd that button go? Somebody delete my button. But it sells for them, and they can come here and go to different stuff. But yeah, so I'd highly recommend just, having somebody come in and kind of redesign the website to set it up more like a shopping cart or more like an Amazon type store, more like an e-commerce store in order to sell. And then, just optimization things are like, make the pictures fit my screen, because right now it doesn't really fit my screen and it should optimize for my screen. And if I want to buy this, how do I buy this? So that was also kind of weird that I had like, just like little things like that is like, there should just be like a buy now button or just like an add to cart button here. Like clicking on the price and then having it take me to another page is kind of interesting. And then I can hit next. Where's this? It sends me over here. Oh, I can buy now. So it's just kind of interesting how the website's set up, but I'd highly recommend just a redesign to something that's more like modern and fresh and, like 2020-ish, I guess you could say. And then I went ahead and opened up all your profiles and went ahead and took a look at these guys. And actually, the first thing I noticed is the slight difference in branding across all the different accounts. So here we have this really cool logo, and it's actually here also on your Instagram, which is good, right? Branding, excellent. But then when we go to your Facebook page, it's not the same. Your Twitter is also not the same, and your Pinterest is also not the same. Now it is you, but when it comes to like how do you say, like brand recognition, Amazon's, if you look at Amazon, if you look at Nomad Boutique, if you look at Reno Computer Fix, if you look at high-end companies that have a lot of branding built into their businesses, like everything's the same, nothing's different. The reason is just it keeps like consistency throughout the social media, and it helps, and it's a lot easier to build brand that way, because then they can see one logo and understand that everything is the same, so that when they see it again, they're like, oh, okay, cool. I see you have 503 followers and then 256 following. You have 562 posts. Something that I thought is kind of interesting is that, like, why are there not more pictures of more dresses? I do like the drawings. I think the drawings are super unique, and I like having your face on here. Your face is always 1,000 times better than just a picture of like a coffee cup. Oh, well, we're getting more down here, and there's pictures of more of the clothing and whatnot. But I don't know. You're trying to sell yourself, and you're trying to sell your product, and your first 9 pictures, 12 pictures, 15. I don't really see a product until this one, and then I see you, and then I see like this cool drawing of maybe it's like a concept design. Well, I guess we have these two outlined, but that's just something that I would do. Is I would just post more about what you've created and more just post more about what you're designing and what you're creating and stuff like that in order to help build the following. And then if I click on here, it's good at using a location tag. Perfect. You're not using enough hashtags. You only have one hashtag in here. You can actually use 15 to 30 or 15 to 25. And, it's like it looks like you're at some kind of fashion show. I've actually shot pictures for models at fashion shows before. I've shot for designers. And, you should definitely have the hashtag to whatever show this is. You should have the hashtag to whichever the designer it is. You should have the hashtag for some of the other designers. You should have the hashtags or the, tag all the girls and stuff like that, because then all the girls will go and share your stuff again. So there's like a little bit of automate, a little bit. Oh, well, see, yeah, you should have all these inside the other post as well. Let's check out this one. Again, you can add all of these into the post. That's okay. You can add 15 to, like I said, 15 to 25 is definitely best for optimization. But I would just post more. And then what was this post? 5 hours ago, nice. 1 day ago, nice. 2 days ago, nice. 3 days ago, sweet. So you are posting once a day, which is awesome. But the consistency isn't there. Like, again, like the kind of like the branding between the pages is a little bit weird. And I would highly recommend, getting that branding. I like that you're doing TikTok. I love TikTok. I'm on TikTok too often. And I came to your website, or I came to your Facebook page. 175 people like this. I saw that you had a little robot pop up. That's good. I see your website in there. That's good. I see that you are posting on here, which is good. I wouldn't really care about Facebook. The Facebook organic reach is like the worst out of all social platforms. I won't lie, I'm not a big Twitter optimization person, so I won't even talk about Twitter. I see that you use it pretty often, so I just say if you're using it, keep it up. And then Pinterest, again, I'm not a very big Pinterest optimizer. I'm definitely a big Facebook, SEO, Instagram, YouTube person. So that's what we're going to stick with. So some things that I would do is, like I said, I would highly recommend a website redesign, and then just design it so that it's more apt to like want to sell your clothing, want to sell your designs, wants to sell you. I would definitely start posting more consistently about, I would just say just keep posting. You're doing a great job. But again, you want to sell you and your designs and who you are. And so I just say just post more. Like there's people are not going to get mad at you if you post 3 to 5 times a day, believe me. People who love you will stay with you. People who didn't really like you to begin with, they'll unfollow you, and hey, that's okay, because now you're getting rid of dead followers, right? And then Instagram, I think you were posting every day on here too. And again, I really want to post on Instagram. I use Instagram as a way to only, to run ads essentially. So like I said, I do website redesign. I would primarily focus on Instagram. You can run Google ads if you want. Like if you wanted to like be, I don't know, like designer Reno. So like here we are in Reno. You could definitely like bid on that word to be like designer Reno, and then have your ad at the top here, and then have your ad inside this like little map pack section here. But in reality, here in Reno, it wouldn't be too hard to get inside here organically, and it probably wouldn't be too hard to. That's not even the right designer. Put slogan designer. Fashion designer. So like from an SEO standpoint, would be really easy to rank for like fashion designer here in Reno, but running Google ads is not gonna get you where you want, right? I mean, you could bid on the word, you could potentially bid on the word, custom fashion designer, and then just buy all of the clicks to go to it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when you send them to your website needs to be set up to convert people almost instantly, or it needs to be set up to convert people to bring them to your shopping page, right, to your products over here. And right now it's just not set up that way, not yet, anyways, right? And again, you have really pretty pictures and whatnot, so they should just like fit my screen and stuff, so that I don't have to like, I don't know, like I don't have to scroll down. There's a lot of space between up and down, but that's just whatever. I think that your biggest way to like help your business out is to install the Facebook Pixel, start tracking the data on the website, rebuild the website, and then I would actually focus on Instagram, because Instagram offers a pretty decent amount of organic reach, as well as I would just run ads. Like I would take, let me see, it looks like you take a lot of video. I would create like a little mini like fashion show video. Like, could you imagine just like the runway, and then you have like one girl, boom, swap, boom, another girl, another girl, another girl, another girl. They have like a bunch of close-up shots, right? Like boom, bracelet, boom, neckline, boom, hairs, just, and then just have it be like really, really quick and stuff like that, really showing off your style and your business. And then at the end, it's like, Sheridonna Designs, boom, come check us out. And then just run that ad, and then just bring people back to your page, right? Just run that ad on Instagram, and then just create it so that it is targeted people that are like into like high-end fashion, or like into like custom clothing, or into runways and models and stuff like that. And then what that will allow you to do is bring fresh people to your Instagram, so that every time you start posting, you'll get more likes, more engagement, and then you'll just get more people to your website. That's what I would think that you should focus on. I would not focus on Google ads. SEO, no. I would just strictly focus on website redesign, Instagram implementation, and then ads on Instagram to bring more traffic to the website. Even if you're only spending $1 to $5 a day, like it goes a long freaking way, believe me. If you have any questions, if you want me to dive a little bit deeper about like SEO, or maybe web design, or that's a super interesting shot. And stuff like that, that'd be super cool. I mean, that's super cool. You can always ask. It's 1 a.m. I'm sorry. You can always ask. You're doing a great job of posting every single day. Just keep posting. I would like to see something. I would like to see more design stuff. That's just me personally. Definitely use more hashtags inside the post. There's no reason not to. Like I said, you get 15 to 25 of them. You might as well. Keep using TikTok. You're going to kill it on there if you just keep posting on there consistently. I've seen people go from 0 to 100,000 in just literally the blink of an eye. As far as Twitter and Pinterest, again, I'm not a very big I'm not a very big optimizer in these two platforms, so I won't even weigh in on them. And at least here in Reno, I could rank for fashion designer in Reno in less than a month. Like, that's just a joke. So yeah, if that was helpful, definitely let me know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Talk to you soon.